Hey everybody, it's Alexis with Create Your Future, and I am back today with a brand new video. And today I'll be talking about tips, how to tweak your manifesting and how to use your circumstances to your advantage to get what you want. Before I get started, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Please hit the bell icon in the box below and you get notified every time we post new videos, which is pretty often. All right, you guys. So today I wanted to share just some tips and some general ideas and insight about how to use your circumstances and how to use what's currently going on in your 3D reality to your advantage to make your manifesting easier and also to get what you want quicker. So if you feel stuck or if you feel like you're not experiencing what you want and you just kind of want to push things along, then I intend that this helps you. Also, happy Monday if you're watching this on a Monday. I keep on forgetting to say that. I intend I remember it next time. Let's decide that you're getting the most out of this video and that you're starting your week off on an awesome note and that this is helping you click something into place, okay? Because I'm not going to read the success story because this client, it's not an actual official success story, but I wanted to share some tweaks that a couple of my clients made who had circumstances that until they told me about them, they weren't using them to their advantage, okay? I have one client who works with the SP, and the other client who the SP lives where they live, like around the environment, okay? And when we first started talking and they were doing their manifesting and going over what's their mental diet, what's their intentions, they were doing kind of like cookie cutter affirmations, which by the way, I just don't think work for everybody because of all the options we have these days on YouTube, Instagram, whatnot. I've said this in previous videos. People are taking affirmations that aren't really even meant for them necessarily and thinking like, oh, this is what manifesting is. I'm going to think all these thoughts and it will happen. Okay. And that's usually when affirmations, thoughts, and practices don't resonate with us. They're not changing who we are at a cellular level because you're all energy. Then things aren't really moving. Okay, so these clients were doing that. They had these general affirmations. I'm chosen. We have the best relationship ever. I'm so adored. I'm so sought after. I'm so this. I'm so that. I am loved. I am wanted. What was the other one? Oh, I'm he makes me a priority. He chooses me. Okay. Well, funnily enough, so both of these clients were doing this, and I said to both of them, so you seem like a pretty confident person. You seem like your self-concept is pretty on point. And they were also doing a lot of self-concept affirmations. And I said, okay, well, if your self-concept is on point to that extent, then that's not the thing to work on. They each had actually deeper things to work on. One was about self-acceptance and one was about things working out for her because oftentimes in her physical reality, things had ended up in kind of a danger zone, disaster zone. And she oftentimes had was in a survival mode. She was in fight or flight. Okay. So we tweaked that, I want to say. And then both of them were doing affirmations about we're in the best relationship ever, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, okay, so great. Thank you. Awesome. But tell me what's going on. And I'm always asking, who are you, right? The client that books the session. And then what's going on with the SP? Where is he or she? Where are they? What happened with them, right? Because what's a big misconception is like that you're not supposed to talk about the old story because that will bring it up and then we're reiterating it and those thoughts are creating. Well, you guys, in order for me to understand what's happening and for me to think, are you thinking the right things now? I gotta know, right? Or else like, what's the point of talking to me? Anyways, so, like I said, one of these clients, she worked with the SP. The other client, the SP, lived near her. So I said, okay, well, let's think about this. And I'm going to say what her reaction was, which I think will help a lot of people. Let's think about this. The one where he works with her, right? Wouldn't it be easy if he came and found you at the workplace, brought you coffee, hunted you down, had to see you, wanted to see you when you were both working? And wouldn't that be an easy avenue to manifest? Wouldn't that be, could you believe that he would do that? And she said, yes, actually. Oh my God, Alexis, he used to do that. And I said, oh, funny. How did I know? Okay. So why don't you add to your affirmations and your mental diet that's what he's doing. He's thinking about me when he's at work. He can't wait to see me. He's bringing me a cup of coffee. He's hunting me down. Okay. And then she said, okay, well, that feels really good. But she said, I have a question. And I said, what is it? And she said, is that messing with the middle? Right now. And I said, okay, so where do you get the idea of messing with the middle? She had heard it on YouTube. And I said, well, all I can tell you is what I've had clients do and what I myself, Alexis, do, which is like, you want to be living in the end of the desire. We have the best relationship ever. And then telling your reality what the heck to do, telling the SP what the heck to do, right? Like when I was planning my wedding day and we were planning on making it happen, I wasn't just living in the end of the wedding day. I was doing things. I was making arrangements, talking about it, figuring things out, right? So you want to do both. You want to be living in the end of what you want and then telling it what to happen. That's not messing with the middle, excuse me. It's being a conscious creator. It's being a conscious manifester. We are having the house painted. I work from home. It is what it is. If you hear noise, just please bear with it. And that's that. In any event, you guys, it's not messing with the middle. But if you're doing a bunch of intentions of just living in the end of that, we want to be focusing on, okay, if I am the creator of my reality, which I am, if I am the conscious creator, which I am, if everything comes from me, then I want to decide how I want to tell him, tell the reality, tell her what to do. Calling me, texting me, do both, right? I like to say you bookend it. So you live in the end, think thoughts of living in the end, and then generate thoughts, generate decisions that come from what you want that are about it, that are about the circumstance. So the other client, the circumstance was that the SP lived near her. So I said, okay, well, would it be easy for him to drive by a lot? What could we think that he could easily think that he's driving by because he misses you, finding an excuse to come over to talk to you? And wouldn't you normally think that? Like that he's stopping by, he's surprising me, he wants to be spontaneous, et cetera, et cetera. And she said, yes. She said, but, and I said, what? And she said, is that messing with the middle? And I thought, oh my gosh, I got to make a video about this. Right? Because it's interesting because people start to say the same things because of, again, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, what have you. And you guys, I only offer experience from how I have manifested things and then hundreds of clients of mine that have done the same. It isn't just from me, hey, me, Alexis, over here, this is how I do it, right? No, it's from me and then people that have moved through circumstances and they've manifested the best version of things, right? Because when I get a success story or a client that's getting movement, etc., I ask a lot of questions. So over time, I've developed a method that I use that just seems pretty pragmatic, straightforward. This is what I want. Let's create towards what I want. Let's keep on deciding, keep on initiating into the version of you, the version of them that has it. Okay. So if you're hesitating on manifesting thoughts about what you want because you think it's messing in the middle, I encourage you to use these two success stories as guidance and to know that your reality, remember, I said this in a previous video that I did whenever these air, is that your reality is energy. Your SP is energy. We want to tell the energy what to do. The moment that you begin thinking thoughts that change the energy, you are literally becoming the observer of the own energy in your reality. So from that viewpoint, you want to be telling it what to do, such as like you're going to the store. Let's say that you're affirming everything's on sale and you're going to buy apples. Everything's on sale. Apples are on sale. Everything's always on sale for me. Apples are on sale for me. Everything works out for me, right? So you want to do both. The mental diet, thinking thoughts on purpose to make it happen, it's a very unique intrinsic process. It's not found in just one book. It's at least the way that I practice it and the way that I encourage clients to practice it. It's not just Neville Goddard. It's not just the quantum reality. It's not just the law of assumption. It's all of those things combined that give us the power to understand that we are the creator and our thoughts create. Okay. So on that note, I intend for you all to have a wonderful day and for you to understand and help this click and get excited about manifesting for things to happen, putting things into motion more so specifically, intrinsically with your thoughts, because you can. So if you can, then why not, right? All right, you guys, I hope that you found this video helpful and go out, like I always say, make today awesome, enjoy yourself, smile, laugh, have some fun, treat yourself nicely, maybe even buy yourself something special in honor of the start to a great week. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.